This is a tale of two dancers. 16-year-old Leandra Watson, who once was so depressed she could barely go to school. And Anisha Imhoff-Kerr. That's her dancing a few years ago as a teen. Anisha's older now, and she's taught her new friend Leandra the right moves to deal with and accept mental illness.
I didn't really know much about mental illness, and she kind of took the stigma away from it, like thinking, oh, they're just this kind of one person, to changing where it could be anybody.
A young Anisha also lived with a secret. A neighbor had abused her as a child. She developed bipolar disorder so severe, her doctors sent her to a psychiatric hospital. When she arrived home, her friends already knew.
Which, when you're in middle school, automatically translates into Anisha's crazy, and Anisha's gone to the nut house. And that made it incredibly hard to socialize with anybody.
Today, medications prevent the bipolar extremes that frightened her friends and teachers.
I'm with the children's cabinet.
And Anisha has devoted her professional life to making certain other children and teens understand and accept mental illness.
They read the word bipolar and flashbulbs went off or something. And they saw me as a threat to other students. And so they put me in classes with me and a teacher. And so I would spend the entire day by myself.
Anisha started a program called State of Mind, a group that teaches mental health seminars throughout New Mexico's high schools and colleges. She is relentless at fighting to pass laws and rules that make sure other mentally ill students don't become outcasts.
We are constantly exposed to people who are different than us.
Anisha's college political science teacher is also her mentor, teaching her how to lobby for the issues so important to her.
She calls them over and over again until she gets what she wants, until she talks to the person that she needs to talk to. And she has lobbied for and gotten funding to provide incentives for these kids. And she's done it on her own. And she's done it while going to school full-time, while working like 3 full-time jobs.
And it's like, go into classes, give this 15-minute presentation, here's a flyer.
Teachers and students often have no idea how to deal with mentally disabled students. So Anisha commissioned a survey, then held workshops to help educators understand how to help students who have those challenges.
Mental health issues are still hidden. They're still occult. They're still frightening. It's possible to sit down and say, what kind of small tweaks can we make? I mean, she really opened my eyes around that issue.
Girls who are trying to get a lot more money allocated.
One of the school's deans says Anisha's work, her surveys and seminars have dramatically changed how professors see students with mental disabilities.
Without Anisha serving as the catalyst, which is a great word, none of this would have happened. We try, we struggle inappropriately oftentimes because we really don't understand the issues, and then the student disappears.
I lost my temper at least once a day, destroying things and hurting the people I love.
As a teenager, Anisha produced her own statewide TV program that helped demystify mental illness.
Anybody who's interested right now,
she enlisted this class to join a mental health awareness contest and met a young autistic student who understands exactly why Anisha's work is so important.
Finally, someone who understands that we need mental health awareness, but not just that we need other types of awareness and people to understand it.
Anisha says it took 5 years and more than 30 different medications to finally control her bipolar disorder, and it took a different high school that accepted her. The school's assistant principal says Anisha changed the way everyone there views mental disabilities.
Rather than respond negatively about her bipolar, she's made some choices to help others and to educate others. And I think that's one of the most remarkable things about her.
She's teaching New Mexico's education system to dance in step with every student, providing opportunities that didn't exist before Anisha came along.
People will say, you helped me change the way I looked at mental illness. You made a difference in my life. That's always when I'm just like,